Hello, this is Kevin, and where am I today? Well, I've just come from a field behind me and I've come into this churchyard. Never been here before, and this is St Mary's of Apuldram near Chichester. And as we walk up the path, we've got these lovely standard roses and a big elm tree, I think it is, in front of me. Footpath there goes round to a bit of an extension. Let me walk round here. Cynthia's away in front of me. So there's Cynthia leaning on the fence. So let's have a look at this church of St Mary's. Well, the first impressions are it's a predominantly stone and flint built church. Just in front of me, as you can see, I've got the entrance porch. It's under a tiled roof. The bell tower is all of wood shingle, and it got a weather vane on the top. So I'm actually at the south side of the church at the moment, so let's just have a wander around, trying to be very careful. You've got this area just in front of me, which is a square of stonework, which makes me wonder if there may have been a window in there at some point. So let me just back away a little bit from the church, and as you can see, we've got these several windows dotted about with stone mullions and a little bit of an arched top to them. Buttresses on the side, but I couldn't imagine there's going to be much subsidence here. But this is the east end of the church, going up to the gable of the building. So this would be where, obviously, where the altar would be on the inside. Be lovely to see, if we can, what the stained glass windows are like. Oh yeah, there's that extension I told you about. But it has been, although it's very new, it has been done pretty much in keeping with the rest of the church, using flint and stone. Whereas you see sometimes they don't do that. Just up here, oh, in the corner, tripped over something there. You can see where there was clearly a door at one point. You see the shape of it coming up round there, and a bit of a lintel-y type porch area that might have come off of there. Just here, and this is the shape of the door. The door or big window, I think it was a doorway there. So let's wander back round. Let me try and get away again from the side of the church. This is the north side. Again, another big oh no, actually I think it's a London plane tree in the church. They're all London plane trees. As I've been wandering around St Mary's, different things I've been picking up on, and that is the drainage system which goes around here, which is lined with bricks in a semi-vertical position. But just here I've noticed that's obviously the edge of the drainage. Now I don't know whether this brickwork just here is also part of the drainage, which I think it possibly is, because there's another line of brickwork there, and what it does, it comes all the way along here and then disappears down towards that field. So I think that's where they drain all their water away from their roof. But just here there's more of these marks on the wall. Right, let me go round back to the porch and let's see if we can get inside and have a look on the inside of this church. So I'll just wander up round here between these headstones of these graves. Step down this bank, and in we go. What's the porch like? Fairly plain, but you've got all these markings on this stonework, and I think they're called atropaic marks, which are supposed to warn off witches and evil spirits. So let's have a look, see inside. And immediately you walk through into an archway, and just to my left you've got the font, and I think this is all being made ready for Harvest Festival. I think that's a little vestry just there to my right. I've come through a big, let me just show you back here again, a big oak door with some lovely ironwork on there. And as I come in, just to the west end of the church, you've got two bell pulls there going up to the tower, up to the bell tower. And it's just one central old church. It has got electricity and the lights are on. Just to my right we've got the organ. Just to my left we've got the pulpit, and as we walk towards the east end we can now see the stained glass windows that I talked about from the outside, and these are rather lovely. We've got the altar in front of us. As I said about Harvest Festival, you've got all the produce along the windowsill. Lovely banner there, St Mary's Church. There we go, St Mary's of Apuldram. And more produce on the windowsills here, and flowers. A plaque there on the wall. Remembering your prayers, Alfred Humphrey Meadows Kemp, vicar of this parish, 1946 to 1963. As I've mentioned on other videos when I've been into a church, you get all these different plaques and memorials on the walls, and these are all in brass, and it's talking about different families, Stilwell family in particular. And there's another one just here. Got a reflection of the lights there. Let me just try and see if I can get a bit closer to this one. Might not be able to read it. In ever loving and honoured memory of Lieutenant Ronald John Land, 3rd Yorkshire Lancashire Regiment, attached machine gun corps, who fell whilst gallantly endeavouring to hold the line against overwhelming odds in the enemy advance on Lagincourt, France, on the 21st of March 1913, for God, country and freedom. That's lovely. So let me just, there's another view of the font just there, and just in the doorway there is a roll of honours from this parish of Apuldram, of all the men that fell in the Great War of 1914-18. So let me just come back into the centre, just to show you down through the aisle towards the east end. Cynthia's in the doorway. In the way. So, from this St Mary's of Apuldram, this would be Kevin and Cynthia saying bye-bye, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Hello. If you've enjoyed Kevin's video today, why not subscribe to his Kevin's Rambles YouTube channel, give us a like and follow us in the future, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.